if you're a coach who is chasing their clients because they're missing their payments, they forget to pay this month, and you always need to remind them, you will probably find this video very useful. So in this video, I will tell you how to set up a payment plan in Stripe so that you can automatically charge their card and automatically cancel after the cycles are up. So let's say your program is 90 days. How do you charge them 3 times and then cancel in 90 days? All right, so in this video, I will talk about how to capture their payment information, how to create a payment plan schedule, and how to make sure your reminders are on point. Okay, so if you're a coach, this is probably what your process looks like when you're on a sales call and when you and client both want to work together. One of several things happen. So they either pay in full, let's say it's $3,000, or they say, okay, I decide to pay installments, and if they opt in for installments without the deposit, it's $1,100 per month. And if they decide to pay the deposit now and pay later, let's say the deposit is $300, and then they either pay in full. Wow, my math is not really good, huh? Or they opt in for the payment plan. So, and the reason why with payment plan it's $3,300 is because when you're going for payment plan, you want to add 10% because this protects you from the risk because people might cancel. So, and this kind of evens out. Pay in full and one-off payments are pretty easy. Today, I will talk about how to create the deposit and the payment plan. All right, so we're going to go to Stripe. Here's your dashboard, and we're going to make sure that you have a product. To create a product, click on Create Product. This is going to be a one-off payment. And I'm going to add a description. This is going to be deposit, add product. Fantastic. All right. So we have the first one. Now we're going to create a recurring payment. And we decided it's going to be $1,000 per month. And we'll tag it as payment plan. Now we're going to create a one-off payment, which is $1. And in one-off payments, you can create a payment link. And when you create a payment link, you want to click Advanced Options and you want to save details for future use. I also select promo codes because I like to test my payment links and not pay. And I like to collect addresses as well. Create link. Wonderful. Now we're going back to our product, and we will do the same thing for our $1 price. We create a payment link, collect addresses, advanced options, promo codes, and save payment details. Create link. All right, so here is how you capture their payment information. Now, the next thing, we want to create a payment plan subscription. Click on Billing, Subscriptions, Create Subscription. And here you will be able to choose customer because they already paid. I'm going to create, actually not create, I'm going to choose one of the customers that I have. Then in duration, when does your payment plan start and when does it finish? Does it end after 3 cycles or 4 cycles? Let's say 3. I'm going to choose the product. Where's my product test? Okay. So I'm going to choose a recurring price, that is payment plan. All right, and here you will already have their payment information. And now you can choose the template, add a description, and click on schedule subscription. I don't like being charged. So I'm going to choose a 100% off special deal just for me. I choose schedule subscription, and now I can see it right here. Okay. All right. So, the next thing we want to make sure that the notifications are intact. So here in billing, you have revenue recovery. Okay. And you're going to click on retries right here. So you want to make sure that use a smart retry policy for subscriptions. And Stripe recommends 8 retries within 2 weeks. So this is also what I selected. Then if all retries for payment fail, choose what you want to do. All right. Then in the emails, you want to make sure that you have selected send emails when card payments fail and send emails about expiring cards. Okay, so what does the flow look like? Let's say you're on a sales call and now they agree and you need to send them an invoice. So let's create an invoice. They're a new customer, so you ask their name. They tell you it's Olena Test. That is a very interesting name. So now you're going to add their email information. Choose a currency, US dollars. Our item is product test 2. And you're going to choose what to invoice them for. So if it's an old customer who paid already and you just want to collect their payment information, you can choose the $1. All right, let's choose 300. Save. I'm going to unselect collect tax automatically because I do not want to collect their address yet. Okay, and this part is very important. I recommend you go to manage payment methods and you unselect everything except for credit and debit card. Because, for example, if they pay with PayPal, it may not save their information. So just to stay safe, let's keep credit and debit card for their first payment. And then once you saved their information, you can automatically charge them. Okay, so I'm going to click save. Looks good, looks wonderful, looks fantastic. I'm going to send this invoice. And this is what it's going to look like. All right, so you send an invoice, they're going to pay, and then when you go to billing, subscriptions, create subscription, you will be able to choose this person, and then when you scroll down, you will be able to see their card here. All right? Okay, I hope this was helpful, and see you later.